Top 10 Best Ways of Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha Celebration by Muslims. Eid al-Fitr, or the Feast of Fast Breaking, is an important Muslim holiday that is celebrated at the end of Ramadan, when the 30 days of fasting is over. It begins on the first day of Shawwal, the 10th month of the Islamic lunar calendar. The celebrations last for up to 3 days and involve praying, feasting, and giving gifts and charity. This video brought to you by Top 10 Best Facts channel, that will showcase all the best facts of life and of everything the world can offer. Video posting every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. To see other videos, the link at the end card of this video. Eid means happiness. Eid teaches you to laugh and love. There are two major Eids, or holidays, that are celebrated by Muslims worldwide. Each of these have many names, but they are most commonly called Eid al-Fitr, the festival of breaking fast, and Eid al-Adha, the festival of the sacrifice. Both of these holidays include prayer and charity towards the poor, but they are also days of celebration with family and friends. 1. Celebrate at the end of Ramadan. Eid al-Fitr means festival of the breaking the fast, and occurs on the first day of the lunar month Shawwal, after the fasting month of Ramadan. In some regions, Muslims gather on hillsides to watch the moon, and celebrate once the local religious figures declare that Eid has begun. This sometimes takes 2 or 3 days of watching, but individual Muslim countries may have an official 3-day government holiday planned in advance to cover all possibilities. Because Eid is based on the Islamic lunar calendar, it does not fall on the same day each year on the Gregorian, Western calendar. Today, May 13, 2021, marked the Eid al-Fitr celebration of Muslim worldwide Taqabbalna Minkum. 2. Look your best. Buying new clothes for Eid is a widespread tradition, and those who can't afford to will still make an effort to look their best. Muslim women in South Asia often decorate with henna the night before Eid. Men are encouraged to wear perfume or cologne. Many people perform ghusl by taking a shower or bath on the morning of Eid. 3. Break your fast shortly after sunrise. Muslims are not allowed to fast on Eid al-Fitr, since they are celebrating the end of fasting. Eating food before you attend prayer is encouraged. Sometimes, celebrants follow the Prophet Muhammad's example by breaking their fast with an odd number of dates, usually 1 or 3. Perform takbir the night before Eid until the Imam leads the prayer is also recommended. You say, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Wallahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Wa lillahil hamd, Allah is most great, Allah is most great, there is no God but Allah, Allah is most great, Allah is most great, and to Allah be praise. 4. Attend an Eid prayer. Imams hold special Eid prayers in the early morning of the holiday, usually at a large central mosque, an open field, or a stadium. In some regions, all Muslims attend this event. In others, women are encouraged but not required, and in others, the event is male only. After the prayer is completed, worshippers embrace each other and say, Eid Mubarak, or, Blessed Eid, to wish each other goodwill. The event ends with a sermon by the Imam. This year's celebration is a little different than what it used to be, because of the restriction on pandemic. 5. Celebrate with sweet food and family. Eid al-Fitr is sometimes called the sweet holiday, since sweet foods are usually eaten in celebration of the end of Ramadan fasting. Mosques may provide sweet food before or after the Eid prayer, but many people also cook desserts themselves and celebrate at home. There are no requirements for the food you eat, other than following halal, but regional traditions include dates, halwa, faluda, cookies with milk, baklava, and vermicelli noodles. Give gifts to young people. Adults usually give children and young people money or gifts on Eid, and occasionally trade gifts between each other as well. Families will often visit their neighbors and extended relatives after the morning celebration to wish them a happy holiday and exchange these gifts. 6. Give to the poor. Zakat al-Fitr, or the duty to give to the poor on this day, is a requirement for every Muslim who has the means to do so. Typically, each individual's contribution is about the cost of a meal, and may take the form of money, food, or clothing. Celebrate the rest of the day. Many people eat a family lunch and/or dinner of meat, potatoes, rice, barley, or any food you like. Some rest in the afternoon to recover from a day that began at sunrise. Others attend fairs and events organized for Eid, party with their friends in the evening, or visit the graves of deceased friends and family. In many regions, Eid is celebrated for 3 days, or celebrated on different days by different Muslim groups. If you like, you can wake up early to repeat the celebration and prayer tomorrow. Celebrating Eid al-Adha. Celebrate at the end of the time of pilgrimage. Eid al-Adha is celebrated directly after the Hajj, or pilgrimage to Mecca. This is usually on the 10th day of the Islamic lunar month Dhul Hijjah. This year falls on July 18 to July 21, 2021, but this can vary based on the practices of local religious authorities. Muslims everywhere celebrate this holiday, even if they did not perform Hajj this year. Because the holiday is determined by the lunar calendar, it does not fall on the same date on the Gregorian, Western calendar each year. 7. Attend an Eid prayer. As described in the section on Eid al-Fitr, Muslims, or sometimes only the men, usually attend an Eid prayer followed by a sermon early in the morning. Everyone does their best to dress up and look presentable, showers or bathes in the morning, and wears new clothes if they can afford to purchase them. Unlike Eid al-Fitr, there is no special focus on sweets or breaking your fast. 8. Sacrifice a four-legged animal. Each individual or household who can afford to do so should sacrifice a sheep, cow, goat, or camel on Eid al-Adha, to commemorate the animal God sent to Abraham, to replace his son Ishmael as a sacrifice. Abraham, experienced a dream in which he was ordered to sacrifice his beloved son Ismail, at first, he was skeptical and believed it was trickery of the cursed devil. After experiencing the dream, the following night, he then understood that it was a message and a command from Allah, SWT. The animal should be healthy, and halal must be followed when slaughtering the animal. It is a day when Muslims slaughter a four-legged animal, a cow, goat, sheep or camel, in commemoration of this day. 9. Cook and distribute the meat. The meat from the sacrificed animal is cooked, using any method you prefer. 1/3 of it is eaten by the household or group that sacrificed. 1/3 of it is given to extended family and friends, often at a separate feast. 1/3 of it is given to poor or hungry people. The meat, and other donations, from the sacrifice are mostly given away to others. 1/3 is eaten by immediate family and relatives, 1/3 is given away to friends, while 1/3 is donated to the poor. People often gather in groups to hold a barbecue, or to eat the meat that's been cooked in a pit oven. Other foods are usually eaten as well, but there are no special requirements apart from following halal. 10. Find another option if sacrifice is not feasible. Many Western countries ban the slaughter of animals outside a slaughterhouse, and in some cities finding an animal can be difficult. In these situations, Muslims rely on a couple options. Money can be sent to contacts in another country or region, who will sacrifice the animal and distribute its meat on your behalf. Muslim butchers may provide a location and assistance so sacrifice can be made legally and in accordance with halal. Due to pandemic, some restriction are made in every countries around the world. Hold virtual iftar parties. It might not be possible for you to visit your friends and family this Eid, but there's no need to put a damper on the festivities. Connect to your loved ones online, hold virtual parties, and this way, you can celebrate the festival with the ones all around the world. Have something healthy, immunity rich for the day. Eid delights and delicacies are something everybody looks forward to. While we are sure most of us would be busy cooking up a storm in the kitchen, how about you also include something healthy and nutrition-packed in your meals as well? Make sure to include some source of vitamin C, fruits, antioxidant-rich food items which will also balance the feasting and ensure. Follow social distancing. Even as the lockdown restrictions have eased out in certain parts of the country and movement has been allowed, it is crucial that you follow the rules of social distancing diligently, sanitize and disinfect all surfaces, avoid getting in touch with germy areas, and wear a mask all the time. Help the poor and needy. Doing alms and charity is one of the biggest pillars of Islam, and many Muslims around the world make it a point to practice social welfare. This year, it can be a good idea to help those in need. Many struck by the unprecedented crisis are finding it hard to manage rations or have protective equipment to stay safe. You can distribute money, grains to those in need right now. Charity, volunteering, practicing gratitude are some of the ways to enjoy the festival. Don't forget to dress up. The festival might mean that you will be staying indoors all day long, but doesn't mean you have to stay in your pajamas. Dressing up for a change can brighten up your day and feel a change from the lockdown routine. May this Eid brings you joys unlimited. May all your wishes come true on this holy day, and may you and your family be blessed by the grace of Allah. Eid Mubarak. Let this special occasion of Eid adorn your life with the colors of heaven. I wish a wonderful Eid day for you and your family. Taqabbal Allahu minna wa minkum. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. See you on my next videos. Ma salama.